You don't get a lot of legitimate hero stories around here, so when you got them, you might as well go big. This is Jordan Salinas. He went big against a would-be mass shooter in Idaho at an In-N-Out. Jordan Salinas is a man who trains constantly, praying to God that he won't need to use his training, but he did use his training when Jordan Salinas, right here, shot a mass shooter. He killed 3 people, so that's technically a mass shooting, but it could have been 300 because he was at a very crowded mall in Idaho. He was at a very popular family restaurant, In-N-Out, tons of women and children. You could see that in all the videos. Jordan Salinas saved people's lives, saved hundreds of people's lives. And everybody was wondering when this patriot would actually, reveal himself, because we've seen videos and Facebook posts from him, but he hasn't spoken up. And now he finally has. Speaking with ABC News, we're trying to get him on our show. Stay tuned on that. Jordan Salinas says, you know what? This is exactly what we trained for. And guess what? Mass shooter was a coward. He liked firing his rifle, but the moment somebody shot back at him, guess what happened?
Rifle.
Investigators say 2 men, an off-duty state trooper, and this man, 35-year-old Jordan Salinas, fired back.
I peeked around the right-hand side of that sign closest to the road, and that's where I saw the individual with his rifle pointed at the vehicles.
Authorities believe those heroic actions drove the shooter from the scene and likely saved lives.
He seemed unusually comfortable aiming that rifle at those cars. And then as soon as some rounds started coming at him, everything changed. Immediately, all that bravado he had immediately crumbled.
This In-N-Out had opened just a week prior. The company says one of their workers was killed while caring for customers. Christopher Claunch was also killed. His sister telling the New York Times he'd worked at a recovery center helping people with addiction, and his partner said he loved traveling, cooking, and the outdoors. We also spoke to Lindsay Tangy, who found several of the victims at the scene.
This is just not our community. None of us expected this.
And David, that hero civilian Jordan told me along with him, there were dozens of people who jumped in to help with first aid, and all of that action very likely saved lives.
Okay, so a couple of quick things. One, dude, why'd you spend so little time talking to Jordan Salinas? Dude is awesome. This is why corporate media is such trash. Man, this is what the man that everybody wants to hear from. So what you can see in the video is that it's Jordan Salinas. This is the mass shooter's car right here, right? So it's Jordan Salinas engaging the mass shooter directly that changes the dynamic here. Sure, I'm sure a lot of people wanted to help, but it's actually Jordan Salinas who trained for this. You can see here in his own Facebook posts, Sundown Desert Drill with a suppressed Axiom suppressor. Look at this tactical solution. Axiom suppressor is probably the same one he is holding right here. Train like your life depends on it, because God forbid one day you might. Stay free, stay safe, stay frosty. And he was there to take out the would-be mass shooter who had an AR-style platform that he was firing from, and versus a handgun, that's not really a fair fight. And still, Jordan Salinas just jumped right in. Right? He had every reason to say, oh, wow, I'm outgunned here. This looks scary. But nope. He went in and he saved more lives than anybody that day. He was probably there minutes, at least, before the police. Sometimes it's 10, 20, 30 minutes for the cops to get there. How many people in a crowded mall could you kill if you had 20 minutes and an AR-15 and tons of ammo? When we saw the mass shooter go back to his car, grab the ammo. Nothing but love the guy, and we need more men like him. These are the type of guys who give us hope for the next generation. In-N-Out shooting hero Jordan Salinas. As soon as some rounds started coming at him, everything changed immediately. Bravado he had immediately crumbled. That's right. Always like that with these cowards. Jordan Salinas should get the Presidential Citizens Medal of Heroism. His bravery saved lives. What do you think? Here he is. And I think so. This is his actual account, by the way. You should follow it. Jordan Salinas. He follows us, which is based. You can see these are the photos that, of course, match his social media. And now he's made this his profile image. It's extremely badass. And now he's doing interviews, which is cool. Let's go ahead and check in on his comments here on his X account. The last 24 hours have been overwhelming. I want to sincerely thank my family, friends, and everybody who's reached out, messages, prayers, and support. I haven't been able to respond to everybody yet. Please let me know. I've seen your messages and mean more than I can put into words. In the coming days, I'll share more about the complete story about what happened at Twin Falls yesterday, the best recollection when I'm able. For now, my heart remains with the victims, their families, and everybody affected by yesterday's tragedy. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown to me and my family. Stay free, stay safe, stay frosty. Wow. Doesn't tweet a lot, but got himself a, he's going to have himself a nice little following here. I don't think people have found out that, he doesn't tweet that much, so I don't think people have actually found his account. Wow. All right. Let's look at that. Okay, so here's his accounts. There's a YouTube. And here he is. Okay. So yeah, this is his YouTube. Idaho was the wrong state to do this in, man. Idaho is the wrong state. Let's go ahead and look. He's got a ton of training videos here. Look at that. Nicely shot. Beautiful. Okay, everybody follow. I just subscribed. Go ahead and pour in and follow Jordan Salinas. Hero speaks up. Good guy with a gun. Civilian hero Jordan Salinas intervene, saving many lives. Give him the top civilian honor immediately. That's right. Everybody's loving this armed citizen, the hero himself. This man is what America is all about. Ha! Who wants to see that statue right there? It's your boy Benny. We do. Let me know in the comment section. See ya.